winner surpasses the other. In this match.
Exactly. Yeah. Because so by getting 7th, which is minimum where they are, they get 20 points. So they both almost double their totals. Then if one moves on and ends up getting 5th, it'll be 35 points. But obviously anything beyond that will be even more.
Do you know if DJA frequents Wednesday night fights often?
I haven't watched Wednesday night fights in a long time, but when I have watched, he's been there at least sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if he goes every time.
I went there relatively early, and the few that I did watch, Rashid got first or second at a lot of them.
Han's doing a lot of work there.
That's kind of his proving ground has been Wednesday night fights. He's had great competition there too. Look at how Zach Rob's been doing lately.
Dude, yeah, man, Zach Rob got ninth at Evo, right? Wow.
Yeah, that's massive.
So sad.
For Wednesday night fights, with newer names, is still making a name for themselves. That's how strong Wednesday night fights is, right?
We come from.
So they're over there.
So we got
keeping
Liu
that bad boy
Kang
alive
versus Johnny Cage.
I mean,
so
now
no
which
Cassie.
Johnny? Right, yeah.
And this is who we played back in MKX as well, the DJA, who made a couple of good placings there. I believe he got like a 9th or a top 8 at a SoCal Regionals with Johnny Cage back in MKX. I may be completely wrong there.
That sounds right. I feel like that's like the right thing to say. Wow, shout out to Johnny.
I am Shaolin.
That hurt box because he just reclines there and just blocking stance.
And look at Han just utilize just the walk speed of Liu Kang. His walk back speed and backdash are so strong. He sets up so many whiff punishes with a pickup off that deep jump kick as well. And the big read of the down 2.
These guys are trading down. Again, you can really tell that they've played each other a lot. I mean, some of the decisions that are being made here are the decisions that you make if you know with surety what the opponent wants to do. Ooh, that was cool.
Oh, nice patience there by DJA. Just to wait a second, and
he backs off.
Sometimes when you sit at that distance and you wait a second, you kind of know when a button's gonna come. That's exactly what DJA did right there. He's like, you know what? These Liu Kang players are so button pressy. They're gonna press something right about here. And
that wasn't the whip punish, but I love it. It was still at a range where you could see on the next deck. Oh my god, dude! The conversion out of the air?
That was like some max distance for right there. Beautiful pickup. So he's gonna put him at 42 health here, walking up and just.
Dude, you know what?
That little side judo chop just.
What's wild is that in my brain, that game was not actually a blow-up. Like in my brain, I'm thinking like, wow, homies did some cool stuff. Like he had a cool whiff punish in there. I liked some of the defense. He had some blocking in there. And then it was like actually a quick 2-0 in rounds.
Yeah.
Shots on.
Yeah. Really good anti-airs. Both of them had some really good whiff punishes. They had great commitment off of it as well, because there were some times where that DJA whiff punish, for instance, that's not something they can really react to. You just gotta throw that bad boy out there and end up catching a button. Johnny can stay relatively safe though, which is what nice thing about Johnny Cage. This is a matchup I don't know too much about head-to-head. It's not one that we see an awful lot. I'm glad that we are seeing it here on a stage like this.
Yeah, it's cool.
More characters, just a little more variety. And how many people have you seen come in with multiple characters too into this top 8? And this is the first tournament since the patch that we've seen on the pro competition. So we're really getting our first taste of some of the changes and how it affects it, not just casually, but competitively.
By the way, I did the research, and they've got those points by both getting the same placing at Combo Breaker, which was 25th. So these guys,
wow,
they're really keeping it up with each other.
That was a big tournament. To get 25th there is very good. There was a 700 plus, 800 plus there at Combo Breaker, and for both of them to get 25th, good showings.
Homie's trying to zone it out just a little bit here. Slow things down slightly. Getting that offensive meter back.
Both these characters have a very similar.
As soon as he got it, he
came
back in. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. It's kind of a tell, to be honest. I'm surprised Han didn't expect.
No meter at all for Han Rashid right now. He has a mountain to climb.
When Liu touches you with that stand 1, okay, yeah, again.
There we go. And that's the fear of a stand 1 or a forward 4. Disrespecting it with the wake up, jumping all over his Han Rashid.
Okay. Now, a little bit of a bummer maybe that he did hold for the crushing blow, but still, look, he got the round.
Round 2, fight.
Get something there. Oh my goodness. Liu Kang 101. Sometimes raw flying kick just works. Because everyone's trying to inch their way in on the zoning, right? Or they're always trying to move forward against scared to a strong zoning presence. Wow.
Yes. Wow, the rare wake up out of Liu.
I pray for you.
What's for breakfast here?
Oh, yeah, it's the round, just like that. Some kind of activity at homies, whatever it was, just did not work.
Final round. Fight.
Possibly the old up on wake up, and I never see anyone go for that interactive move. Coming off the offensive bar for it. Pick him in the
Keep it
corner.
up.
Nice pickup.
Ended up costing 2 bars and still in pressure. Oh man.
Oh,
The demoralizing thing about this too is that it's not a lot of damage each time, but you know you're just stuck in the blender for a while.
Yeah, that's right. You're just gonna put in a similar situation all over again. Guess wrong once
Escape
or twice.
fail, doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, he's just gonna seal it. He just wanted to get chipped, but instead there was an anti-air, and that's fine too. It's 2-0 just like that.
That's a nightmare of a situation to be in and of itself. Being one hit from death and having to avoid an amplified straight shot, which is pretty much covers the whole screen at one time, other than holding down. You have the amplified low, which you think, okay, I'm gonna make this jump read on the low projectile, eat the amplified second shot, and you just go in the next round demoralized, which is what DJA is probably doing right now.
Well, you might be right. He's got to win 3 in a row. We've seen that happen.
I say that because I feel that pain. I know that pain. I think we all know that pain.
Sure.
But he's definitely had his moments. The spacing's been really good.
Yeah,
just
I still
Rashid-
feel like he's not getting lit up, and yet, I mean, obviously the results are not that story, but in my mind, I'm thinking of like all these cool whiff punishes that we've seen, nice conversions. He's blocked a lot, like he's had pretty good.
He just hasn't got
defense. It's
like
just,
he hasn't got the positioning. You know, he hasn't put Rashid in the corner and done the Johnny Cage things. You know, throwing some random anti-counter poking up punches. You know, little things like that. And he hasn't got the big damage either. It's just been these stray hits, these small little conversions off of the whip punishes that he's only going into nut punch, you know, or shadow kick, and that's about it.
I'd love to have seen his plans there instead of just trash. You can see he does not want to get close. I mean, that is the name of the game right now. Control space, keep it slow. Don't let this monster in. He's gonna maul you.
And he's about to find himself in the corner. And the moment that he was like, man, I'm about at the corner, went on the offense there. That was so smart by DJA to reverse that positioning.
I feel like I'm so worried for him whenever he gets knocked down. Okay, now he's in trouble.
That's an
Okay, what a read.
That is a massive, unfortunate. Okay.
And you could have taken it. Okay, he ends up doing it.
I only need
That breakaway on the raw flying kick almost cost DJA there.
That's right. I can control that space yet again.
I also respect Han for going for what would have been a big combo right there. I thought and kept him in the corner. I like what Han was going for, just the unfortunate drop, and good for DJA to actually drop. Get the round.
Up and directly into it. No more meter though. Oh, here's a big whip punish for sure. Yeah. He loads up on the crush. Only one.
And man, he's got some tight execution combos off those amplified low fireballs that I see every Liu Kang player drop.
Oh,
I
get
love
things
that
going here for Han. And again, is he gonna take this on chip? He's trying. He does.
Oh, so smart.
That actually was a hit, not chip, but you know, whatever, same thing.
Yeah.
Final round.
Oh, it took off one last breath, so he got hit by the second one, so I think that was chip out regardless.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, that does make sense. In any case, still I still have the same impression of like homie's doing alright, and yet it's match point right now for Han Rashid.
Good position now, and
the anti-air. Wow. Out of there.
Oh man, that was DJA really second guessing himself on the grounded approach and just expecting him to hold a jump kick there, and all over it there was Han.
With punish, no, he didn't press the button in the sky. Very nice by homies. He's trying to make something happen. It's a slow approach right now. You can see he's worried about the fatal. Just the way he's approaching right now, he's worried about those armor frames.
I would be right
okay,
now.
He comes out. What a call by homies to block it. Just that exact moment. Can he get it? Can he get it though? Oh my god!
Oh my god! If he had made a pull,
Is it loaded up? It is. No!
And just like that, it was one hit.
It was loaded up.
from getting on the board.
Wow.
Not like this.
Oh man. Well, you know, sometimes it goes like that.
Fatality.
Sometimes it
Liu
goes
Kang
that way.
wins.